Hey guys, it's Ted Bogert. Welcome back to the Ted Show. Happy Monday. I hope you had a beautiful weekend with our blessed, beautiful weather we had this past weekend. I'm here with Steve Bardy. Steve is with the Pet Alliance of Central Florida, petalliance.orlando.org. You're going to want to remember that. And if you don't know, Pet Alliance suffered a devastating fire. And so we are here to talk about that, to talk about Giving Tuesday, which is tomorrow, to learn more about how we can all embrace the amazing people and the amazing fur babies at Pet Alliance. Welcome back, Steve. How are you today?
Doing well. How are you, Ted?
I am doing well. Before you tell us about you, tell us where you are.
So I am in the cat room at our Sanford location up here on 2800 County Home Road, visiting with the cats and helping the cats get adopted. And so it's a
I love
great
it. I
it's a
love that
great
you're in
place
that
to be.
room. I love kitties. I love pups. I love all animals. So I'm glad. Thank you for coming on. So before we get into what Pet Alliance is, give them a little background on you. And then please, let's start talking about Pet Alliance, Giving Tuesday, and how we can help you all rebuild.
So I'm Steve Bardy. I'm the executive director of Pet Alliance. I've been here 5.5 years. And, as most of you know, on the 15th of September, our Orlando facility caught fire in the clinic, and it spread through the cat area into the dog area, through the laundry room, etc. And it's no longer usable space. And so we relocated 45 cats and 26 dogs to our from Orlando to Sanford. And we still have about 150 animals in foster care. So we have about 70 up and around here, and then about 150 right now in foster care.
I mean, the pictures, the fire, I was devastated, and so many other people were too. Tell them what Pet Alliance does, and then let's talk about Giving Tuesday, because I think there's a lot of people who may have heard of Pet Alliance, but they don't exactly know what you all do and how it works. So give us a little 411.
So we take in around 6,000 dogs and cats a year and get them adopted out. We do that.
6,000.
Yeah, we do that through our 2 shelter locations, and we have 10 offsite partners, and we work with a little more than 100 foster parents. And so they're typically animals that have, their owners can't keep them for whatever reason, so we will help rehome them. We do also transfer from shelters that may otherwise euthanize a healthy dog or cat. So we will bring them into our facilities. Just days before the fire, we coordinated 12 shelters, bringing in 248 dogs and cats from Louisiana to Florida. So they all met at our location in Orlando, and we got all of those dogs and cats into their new shelters so they could be adopted. So we do a lot of that. We operate a couple of veterinary clinics, low-cost spay-neuter clinics, vaccine clinics. We have a large trap-neuter return program in that we go into areas with lots of free-roaming cats, and we collect them, we alter them, and then we return them. We also provide meals to about 135 pets whose owners are on Meals on Wheels. We've done that for
Wow.
many, many years. And we have a program. We work with people that are in a crisis situation. Ironically, some like people that may have experienced a house fire, we will take in their pet until they can get resituated. So we have a variety of programs. And, between our clinics last year saw nearly 30,000 patients.
30,000?
Yeah, so we're pretty spread out among the 3 counties, Orange, Osceola, Seminole, and this kind of was a gut punch.
Oh my God, it was heartbreaking. We've had a lot of comments and a lot of love obviously, about the organization and how heartbroken people were, because you just see that and you think, oh my, and we know how much we love our fur babies and our pets. And I know that you all, obviously, too, because you lost, We lost some in the fire, and it just
We
that's
did.
such a devastating
We did. We
feeling.
had 17 cats that that passed due to smoke inhalation, and so that was, unfortunately, the cat room was very close to where the fire started, and that was the hardest part of the building for the firefighters to get into. But they helped us save 45 cats,
Beautiful.
and we appreciate the sheriff's office, the firefighters, Orange County Animal Services going into a burning building and getting animals out. I mean, these men and women literally risked their lives to help us get as many dogs and cats out as we could.
We definitely want to send them shout out and love, because that is a big deal. And I know that they all banded to do that, which is really cool. They all have a heart for what you do. So now it happens that tomorrow, so we wanted to find a way to figure out how to let people know about your giving campaign. And of course, tomorrow is Giving Tuesday. So tell us a little bit about that, and then let's talk about how people can get involved and help out.
So we started Giving Tuesday last year during the pandemic. It's right around our birthday. So our birthday is really Wednesday. We'll be 84.
Wow.
And so, we thought it's just it was a great way during the pandemic to kind of shift some of our focus, do a giving day. So we planned another one this year, and it was all in the works, and then everything happened. So tomorrow, there's going to be a lot of features on WFTV. They're our media partner, and Stanley Steamer. So we'll have like a live puppy cam with some of the puppies that we're working with.
I love that.
And a lot of it's also going to be a thank you day, thanking all the people that have already given. We obviously had to rework the videos last week and stuff like that. But we want to acknowledge all the people that have already given, particularly in the last couple of weeks. But still, we just decided to still do Giving Day. Obviously, we're going to need money to rebuild our facility. Fortunately for us, we had started that process a couple years ago. So we already have land identified not far from where our facility currently is in Orlando. But now it's about raising the funds to build that building.
So what's the best way? We've got the website scrolling across. Is that the best way that people can find out more information? And I'm sure there's a donate button right there somewhere on the website.
Yes. So obviously on our website, that's the easiest way. There's a donate button. There will also be information on our Facebook and Instagram sites. And then tomorrow there'll be a texting option that'll appear. But the easiest way, quickest way right now is petallianceorlando.org and hit the donate button. Beautiful. Facebook is not charging any fees for anything done on Facebook. So we appreciate any donations through you. So many people have created Facebook donation pages. It's been overwhelming, and all the community support. I mean, we've had a tattoo parlor and bars and restaurants and CrossFit gyms, all create these, individual giving opportunities. And it's really lifted our souls.
That's amazing, because people really love you all, and they love what you do, and they know how amazing you are, and the animals that you take in, you love on them. There's just so much positive about what Pet Alliance does. And so we all felt it when the fire happened. We all felt devastated and heartbroken. And I remember people were, because it wasn't that long ago, 2 weeks-ish, and people started reaching out to me. Are you going to do something for Pet Alliance on the show? Like, people really do want to figure out how to best get back to you.
Yeah, and suspend any physical donations. We have so much food. We had a couple of businesses step up and give us warehouse space to store it. We will be working with a lot of our rescue partners and giving them some of the food, because we just have so much that we can't use it all. So part of our Giving Day is also about giving back to those rescues that support us and those groups as well. So we're trying to just, take a look at all aspects and say, hey, we really appreciate it. moving forward, you'll see specific requests about specific things we need, and it'll just be easier. And then in a few months from now, we'll probably do a food request. But right now, we really don't need any more food.
I think that's a good problem to have. I love that you will always give back. I love that you help support the other organizations in town. All right, one last time, tell us the best way to donate and to give back. Where do they go?
PetAllianceOrlando.org and hit the donate button. It's pretty easy. Even my 82-year-old mom can do it.
All right, Steve Bardy, it is always a pleasure to have you on. Interesting circumstances, but I appreciate all that you guys do, you and your team. And you guys want to get involved, you've reached out to me, so go to PetAllianceOrlando.org. Let's give back in the way that they need it right now. And we will continue to follow this and support. Giving Tuesday is tomorrow. So please, please, please get on the PetAllianceOrlando.org site and let's give back to this amazing organization. Thank you, Steve, from the bottom of my heart, you and your team for all that you do.
Thanks,
all right,
everybody.
guys.
Thanks, Ted.
Thank you. We'll be back soon.